Hi there, Scorpio. I'm Dorothea Mine here for your February 2024 Tarot and Oracle card readings. It's gotten quite hectic and busy towards the end of January, and I'm trying to put out these four videos you know, before February begins. Before begins, but I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to get the last four readings out before the end of the month. But anyway, please bear with me about the putting out of the readings, and I hope it has been helpful for you. Um, so we're going to be doing the predictions for the month, as well as your love and career readings. And as I was meditating on the energy, I was interacting with my daughter, and I think you might be having some kind of interaction with your kids this month. I don't know if it will be about their confidence or something that they're dealing with in terms of the confidence, some kind of maybe challenges or something that they express to you, but something dealing with if you have any children, that is, or younger people that you mentor, maybe they could be something about that could be coming up in the month of February. Okay, so let's see what comes out for you in terms of the predictions for the month. The cards have been already shuffled and cleared, but I'll reshuffle it here on video. So, what are the predictions for the collective sign of Scorpio for the month of February 2024, Spirit? Thank you. What are the predictions? Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions to the channel. Thank you for your support. All right. Final shuffle. All right. Let's see what comes out for you, Scorpio. Scorpio placement. Ooh. Okay. So this turned up. Let's put that back in and see what else comes out. Okay. There's one that flipped around, but it didn't come out. Okay, we got that one. Anything else? Anything else? You want to come up or no? Okay. That's okay. All right. That's it. Anything else? Thank you, Spirit. I think that's it. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have expectation. Okay, so what are you okay. Wow. So expectation, marriage, imprisonment, distant horizons. So someone feels maybe trapped by some kind of commitment, or they expect to be trapped by some kind of commitment. But some kind of commitment or marriage, I want to say commitment, even though it says marriage. I don't know if this is a job or a person, but someone feels trapped by or expects to feel trapped from some kind of commitment. Sorry for the background noise. This could be happening at a distance, or it could be that a job or something that you do for work makes you feel trapped. And you work from home, you could work from home, and maybe you correspond over, online, right? But you feel trapped, you feel chained to what you do. in the month of February. Okay, let's see what else comes out. That came out first. So I feel like I want to put it together like this. So we have lovers, child, false person, thief, despair, courtship, and finally, privileged lady, which kind of came out in the reverse of it. Let's see what I get from this. So yeah, this kind of extends on what I was picking up on previously that by looking at your underlying energy at the bottom of the deck. With thief and lovers here, it seems as if you feel like some kind of lack in some kind of commitment that you're in, whether this is a job or a family situation here. The lovers always remind me of Gemini, um, even though you don't have to be dealing with a Gemini or someone with Gemini in their chart, but there's some kind of lack or some kind of feeling. Maybe there's a lack of communication. There could be a lack of communication with someone that is younger than you. It could be a child or someone that's acting childish. But the person who is the younger one feels a sense of despair towards somebody who they consider to have more money than them. So and this and this person feels like with false person and courtship here, it's like a union of some sort where someone feels as if one person is being deceptive or they're not seeing clearly on a particular situation. So I'm seeing several things coming, several things here. The first thing I'm seeing is about maybe a position that you have, a job that you have, right? You're working for an employer and you feel as child here, this could be you could be the employee feeling some kind of an emotional upset because something about the where you work you don't feel right about it. You feel that you lack something. They're taking time, they're taking money. But with privileged lady here, this is the your employer, and you figure maybe they're taking something from you. You know, like maybe this is a toxic work environment. So maybe they're not paying you the correct hours, or you feel that you're working more than you're getting for more than you're getting back. If this is a relationship, it could mean that you suspect someone of being deceptive, maybe of maybe cheating, or maybe if there's not a cheating situation that you suspect someone of cheating or someone of being deceptive in a relationship. It could be there's a lack of communication, and the person that's grieving, it could be the younger person. That person probably doesn't have the whoever is the younger doesn't seem to have as much money as the older person. And I'm not sure if someone here might be deceptive in this relationship or feels deceived, if not, being deceptive. But all in all, whatever is happening with you, there is some kind of feeling of despair for whomever I'm picking up on in the month of February. And it could be the situation where you feel trapped. So you're either tied to a job that you're in, something that you do for work. Doesn't have to be a job, could be self-employed, but you're trapped by whatever you do for work, or you feel trapped in a love situation. Could be even family. Doesn't have to be love. It could be family you feel trapped by. Because maybe your family member is being deceptive. Maybe they're hiding money from you even. Okay? So, or it could be even that child situation. Remember I talked about at the beginning of the when the video started. You could be feeling that some child is maybe feeling, a lack of confidence, or something is going on with a child if it's not any of the things I described before, any of the situations I described before. Okay? So let's see what's coming out for your love spread. What is happening with the Scorpio collective in terms of love? What's going on in terms of love for Scorpio? It could be someone is feeling blocked or wants to work on a situation with you. Any messages for the Scorpio collective for their love situation? So it could be family, platonic love, romantic love, love of self. What is happening for the Scorpio collective? Wait, one more shuffle. Yeah. And here we go. Mm. Someone wants to manifest you, maybe, or you're trying to manifest someone. Mm. Queen of Pentacles came out. Mm. Anything else to it? Uh-huh. All right. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. So we have Judgment. So you could be seeing the truth about a situation. I forgot about YouTube. Okay, so you could be seeing the truth about a situation this month. Um, mm, okay. Yeah, definitely. Something that you were uncertain about, Scorpio, comes to light this month that you may have to make a decision on. Um, with that eagle flying in here at the bottom of the deck, it could be that you have a higher perspective on a particular situation that you were in your head in. Oh my goodness. You have a higher perspective of a particular situation that you were in your head about. Um, it could be about a money situation or some kind of relationship because you have the Ace of Pentacles here. But something is coming to light. There's an eagle here on this card. I'm flipping it real fast because there's an eagle here on this card or some kind of bird, and there's one here. So you're seeing something from a higher perspective. I'm sorry if mm, yeah. You're giving up on a particular situation that probably broke your heart. That you could be looking up a person online, finding the truth about something online, or maybe you are doing the stalking. Could be stalking somebody online, okay, or they could be stalking you. We have the Emperor in the reverse here. We have the Seven of Cups, not in the reverse, sorry, the shadow side of the Emperor. We have the right side of the Seven of Pentacles. We have is this the shadow side or the right side? Of the Nine of Cups. Then we have Four of Wands, the light side. The King of Wands, right side. We have the Ace of Eight of Cups, the light side, walking away from something. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Hmm. The Ten of Pentacles and I think it's the shadow side. Then we have the Four of Cups, shadow side, and then finally we have the Queen of Pentacles here, light side of the Queen of Pentacles. And again, this bird. There's birds here. Birds mean communication. Birds talks about communication. Um, you could be a female Scorpio. You don't have to be, or you could be harnessing feminine energy, like receiving of information. So you don't have to be a female. You could be just harnessing feminine energy. When I say feminine energy, being receptive, right? This month, feminine energy is reception, masculine energy is action. So we have, it's about a relationship, definitely with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles here. Maybe you see, because this seems to be a relationship. Why? Not a relationship, a marriage. Why am I saying that? I don't think what I'm picking up on is a regular, relationship. Because I see the Emperor, right, which is usually a married person or someone in a long-term commitment. We have the the Four of Wands, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is a really committed relationship here. And from what I'm seeing on the face value of it, I'll have to look further into the book to see what additional information I get. But someone is deciding to walk away from a relationship or thinking about walking away from a relationship because of something that they found out. It could be that they found out someone was being overindulgent, or they could have found out, whomever this is, found out or come to the realization that they no longer want to be in a relationship. It's like with this guy here at the bottom of the deck, he's looking at those Four of Cups, and all the Four of Cups are still. In the traditional deck, someone is offering a cup, and or God is offering, the universe is offering a cup, and he's not looking at it. But here, there's no cups being offered; they're all spilled, and he's sitting away from it, looking at it from a distance. So this seems to be someone that's like introspective, thinking about a particular situation um, that they just have learned about, that they were in confusion about for some time. Maybe they were in confusion about a particular or about their partner being too controlling, or kind of being too firm, too rigid, kind of selfish, not kind of selfish, just selfish. And whomever this Queen of Pentacles energy is kind of deciding to hold their own. So let's see what comes out because I'm curious about the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the spread here. So the Queen of Pentacles, what does that talk about? So the Queen of Pentacles, that side, this woman who most people see as the ultimate Earth Mother, she is always ready to feed the hungry and shelter the wanderers. Her strength comes from nature and its cycle. She's patient, she's patient through the hard times because she knows that spring will come again. Hmm. Those who love her cannot imagine their world without her. Yeah, so it's someone who maybe gives a lot to relationship, and that person is deciding to walk away from a particular relationship because she realized that she's given to someone who is just for himself or herself. So I'm not talking about like a man, a woman decided to leave a man, even though that could be the situation, or a wife leaving a husband. This could be whomever this Queen of Pentacles is, masculine or feminine, is leaving their partner, or is considering leaving their partner. Um, let's look at the, why is that Nine of Cups here? Okay, this side. The news is good on this side of the card as well. Get clear about your hopes and goals so you can more easily see the path to their fulfillment. Yeah. So seeing your goals clearly, deciding what you want to walk away from. So I'm not saying for the Scorpios to leave their relationship. All I'm saying is the energy that I'm picking up on, if this resonates with you, is you're considering leaving a commitment that you're in. Because you consider you give into a situation with a person, you give into a relationship um, to you. Oh my goodness. You are giving to a relationship where you feel the person is doing more taking than giving back. Okay, for this card here, the tower in the distance, with this Ten of Pentacles, the tower in the distance might be the same one seen in the previous card, and this young couple might be the two from that card having found their way to each other. Mm. The message here is to leave whatever tower you have constructed for yourself or let yourself be entrapped within. Be assured that what awaits you outside will reward you 1,000 times over. Yeah, most definitely. Yes, this is somebody considering walking away. Yep. Maybe they were in confusion in the past about this emperor. I know I'm going on for quite some time. I'm going to move on from this, but I'm just telling you what I'm picking up on right now with this emperor and with this whole spread. Don't be so rigid. Yeah, somebody who's rigid. Maybe they left you in confusion for quite some time. You were confused about a situation that you're now seeing clearly about, or you're now seeing clearly on, and you're moving forward because this situation was disappointing. So something comes to light, Scorpio. All right. So let's move on here to your money spread. All right, let's see what comes out for your money, Scorpio. Okay, what are the messages for the Scorpio collective in terms of money and career? You know, self-employed, people who are employed for someone else or company. What messages are coming? What is coming out in terms of perhaps money, finances? What are the messages for it in this portion, this finance portion? What are the messages for the Scorpio collective for the month of February 2024? Last shuffle. All right, here we go. Mm. Ooh. Anything else? All right, so here we go. We have Gemini, again with communication. Gemini came out again in terms of work. Oh, let's see what's at the bottom. Yeah. Maybe you'd like to maybe you're doing something or considering working in a field where there's communication. Um, could be teaching, or you could be working right now and in a communications field, but deciding to branch out, maybe doing more research, right? You know, maybe thinking about a toxic workplace that you're in, and trying to see if you can move towards what you love to do. Could be. Um, but Gemini here, let's see what the third house, yeah, that communication, whatever the communication fields are. Could be IT, could be social media, teaching, writing, anything to do with the field of communication. So you could be considering branching out, Scorpio, or if you're self-employed, you're thinking of expanding your business in some way. So we have Leo, mm-hmm, fifth house, Aries, yes, moving forward. All this, we have this fire here. Then we have ninth house, yeah, but another fire. So fire, fire, fire. We have Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius coming out here. So it's like you're trying to branch out in order to shine. So this is if you're working in, for example, social media, you may be considering um, working, doing something to put yourself out there. We have transits, Aquarius, Virgo, Libra with balance here, second house resources, and first house arrival. So we have Aquarius in the middle of your spread here, which talks about others, the community. So you could be moving into a field where you have to give to others. Could be sharing advice or doing something that benefits the group. And maybe that's where you'd find the pot of gold, the resources, the money, or you could be putting time into community effort. And yeah, and the ninth house talks about expansion, growth of a situation where you have to decide what needs to stay and what needs to go, separating the wheat from the shaft, right? Um, with Virgo here, Virgo is the sixth house, so anything to do with service, right? Um, Daily activities. You could be working from home, but you're putting yourself out there again with the first house because the first house here talks about the ego, the self. So maybe you're exploring your own interests, but you're working with others. You are whatever you do benefits others. I'm not quite sure why transits is here, so let me look and see why transit is here. I don't know why is that climate card there. That is number 55. Yeah, there are changes. Something is changing. Maybe you're looking for to do something where there's more of a balance. Let's see. Maybe the where you are right now is not quite balanced. Maybe you're giving too much. Because Virgo does talk about that. It's like, you know, hmm. taking, separating what is good or beneficial and leaving behind what is no longer fruitful. So we have this situation is in flux, and the surrounding conditions are changing. Stay alert, aware, and be ready to respond to incoming dangers and opportunities. Yeah. So maybe some opportunities would be coming in, Scorpio, for you to um, decide what you want to keep and what you want to let go of. So opportunities could be coming up for you this month to work with others or work in a group setting, or again, it could be about social media, but it's some kind of communication. You could be doing something in communications, or you could be working with a Gemini, literally. Um, some people are moving in, others are leaving. New opportunities open and old chapters close. Yeah, so it's like a transitional period. So maybe February is a transitional month where February might be a season of change for you. Scorpio, where you may have to finally put yourself out there. Hey, no man, how you doing? Sorry, I didn't see. I'm not necessarily looking in, but I did see Norman saying hi. Hi, how you doing, Norman? Yeah. So that could be happening for you in the month of February. Maybe a chance at doing something for yourself here, doing something that you love to do, or something that you would like to do, or that's something that calls to your heart. All right, so for it not to go on too long, we're already in 32 minutes. Let us see what the advice here is from Spirit. All right, Spirit, what's the advice for the Scorpio collective for the month of February 2024? Thank you, Spirit. What is the advice for the Scorpio collective? Thank you, Spirit. One more shuffle. Let's see. Oh, mhm. Oh, jeez. All right. So at the bottom of the deck again, is this Gemini came out twice, right? This is some kind of communication. Now we have the book. So some information, right? Some truth coming out for the month of February, Scorpio and Scorpio placements. And let's see what else is here. We have, hmm, okay, so we have Bertrand brings strife. So Bertrand talks about arguments and strife, okay, quarrels. Then we have mice. So something, yeah, mice like feeds off of like, it kind of steals your joy. It kind of like something is eaten away at you, and whatever is eaten away at you, or a situation, something that um, causes arguments. Then we have the garden, which is something public. All right, so then we have gentleman, and finally we have fox. So someone may deceive you. So I don't know if this is in terms of work or that love situation that I saw prior, but whatever deceptive situation that you're finding out about with this book here, there's going to be an argument about it. Yeah, and that argument, that information that you find out is going to bring about some change for you because it it's stealing something. It's stealing your joy, stealing your money. You know, there's some situation here where you feel depleted. Yeah, and I saw that at the beginning of your spread where you felt um, with thief, you felt like something was being taken away. But after you deal with this situation, it seems as if things will improve. You would find situations or you'll find a community or people that are more in line with who you are, you know? So after you get rid of whatever needs to be, with Virgo here, whatever needs to be gotten rid of, after you get rid of it, new stuff is coming in that will be more in line with what you want, okay? So I hope it helped and I hope this resonated, Scorpio. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next reading for mid February. Okay, take care, Scorpio. Bye.